Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Today, 28th stanza of the dhaniyasuttaṃ. So, Kila Nikāya Asamba Viti Idi dhaniyasuttaṃ Dhamma Monja Maya Nawa Susantana. So, Nahi Sekhendi Denu Babi Chitto Ataji Bhatyasi Bhavasa Deva. So let's analyze firstly the structure of this stanza. So Kila Nikāya, Kila, Ki like La heavy, so 3 madras, Nikāya like heavy, so 3 madras. At the beginning, 7 madras. After that, so Da A Sambragana Ba Vedi Yagana. So in the beginning of the outline, Simadra, after that Ragana Yagana. So that is Abhichanda Saka. And in the even lines, Dhamma Mo. So 2, 3 heavy, so Simadra, so Jama. 2 lines, so altogether 8 madras at the beginning of the even line. And after that, Yana wa Ragana, Yagana, Ragana, Yagana. But this na is out of the construction. So that is why in the scholar Kianomen suggestion also, that point we can see. So he suggests that Susantana should be read as Susanta. Na is out of construction. So here, so it should be read, so Susantana, Susanta for the Susantana. So na is out of construction. So in this way also, in Pāli stanzas, so many ways to be consistency, some, the alphabet should be neglected, should be ignored. Here na also should be ignored. And in that line, so nahi sekendi. So nahi sekendi also na like 1 madra, he like 1 madra, so it's heavy, 2 madras, so altogether 4 madras. After that, actually here came, but it should be considered as a key. Na is should be ignored. So light and the D. So altogether 6 madras at the beginning of the even line. That one also in the scholar Kianomen notes. So here you see, it should be, we should read. So second, not within bracket. And the Denuba, heavy like heavy ragana, be chito like heavy hana, obichanasaka. And the Ataji Bhatyasi Bhavasa also obichanasaka. The whole stanza is obichanasaka stanza. Okay, now, So let's translate the stanza. So Kila Nikāya Asamba Vedi. Kila. So Kila is, a kind of bowl, kind of, steak. So digging on the ground. So that is here scholar translate, sticks. Commonly, install it on the ground, that's such a pole, and on that, so the cows or ox or horse or animal are tied with the rope in that pole. So such a one is called a kila. That is a stake. So Nikāya. Nikāya. So Nikāya is a past participle form of the Nikandati. Nikanati. So that is a need previous root is can, but it is past participle form. So here na commonly root hand, root man, and the so na is dropped, but here can. So na is dropped, but as a composition up become long like the root jan. So in the root jan also, so jan and the past participle da, but so past participle form is jada. The same way here can also become the ka. So nikada, so not dig out, dig in. So that means install, dig in. So nikada is past participle. So that is nominative case plural form. Nikada past participle used as a predicate. The stakes are dug in, installed on the ground. And also asamba vedi. Asamba vedi also is from the negative na. So sam previous, ba previous, root is vedi. But the suffix is ain, like the brahmachari, dhammachari, so ain suffix. But in the nominative case, the name become the ni. Here also asamba vedi become the asamba vedi. Nominative case, singular or plural, both. So actually, so samba vedi is to tremble or to shake. So asamba vedi, so not shakeable because of the suffix ain also. So it is not unshakable, it is unshakable. So it is not shakeable. So the stakes are dug in and unshakable. So that is said the niya goba. Okay, and the next line, dharma. So dharma is actually row. So in the commentary, we see. So here kila is gonam. So bandanet tamba, gonam bandanet tamba. So tamba means bull in which so cows are tied, gonam bandanet tamba. And nikida is agodita, dug in or stick installed, agodita. So bhumiya bawisita, Khuddaka or mahanda, kanetawa, tabita. They are put or installed on the ground by digging. So bhumiya bawisita by installing on the ground. So maybe Khuddaka or mahanda, Khuddaka wa mahanda wa kanetawa. So digging on the ground, big hole or small hole, install that pole, and so make it them, farmed. So such a pole. So that is why it is asamba within. So akambaka, not shakeable, not movable. And the dharma is actually so rigid Riju bandana. Riju means rope to tie something. So dharma is so vichakana bandana taya kata. So vichaka means calf. So bandana taya to tie the small young calf. So kata, which is made, and the gantita basa yoda. Gantita means knot. Basa means like a trap or something. But actually, so it can hold in the neck of the card. So such a rope. So riju bandana visisa means special rope which is made to hold or to tie the calves, etc. So actually, so dharma is rope to tie the cow or buffalo or the elephant, horse, etc. to tie the animals. Ropes, not weak rope, strong rope also. So that is here dharma, and it is made of the monja maya, made of some grass, monja grass. So it is very strong, very difficult to cut. Made of monja grass. And that rope is now new. And the suttanta, it is good form, good shape, or good form, a good position. So that means very strong, very new. So very difficult to be cut. So dharma, maya, nawa, suttanta. So here dharma is subject. So monja, nawa, suttanta, they are subject, complement, or predicates. So the ropes are made of monja grass, are new and in good position. Suttanta, in good position, in good situation, in good form. And the nahi sekendi denu ba chitdo. So denu ba is subject. So sekendi is buff. Sekendi is buff. So denu ba is even bullock. So young bull, very strong, very energetic, powerful. So even such a bullock also, nahi seke, could not even chitto to cut. Okay, here structure is easy. So denu ba is subject, sekedi is verb, not is negative, and the chitto is infinitive form. So here seke, that second is explained in the commentary. Seke sandi. Here nahi sekendi mean newa seke sandi. So how they are related, seke sandi and the sekendi. So root is sak. But so future tense dabas and plural is sandi. Okay, so let's go to the Sanskrit equivalent. In the Sanskrit equivalent, you root shak. But sandi is shayanti. Shayanti. So here in the Sanskrit equivalent, we have this form. Shak shayanti. So in this form here, ka and shak become the kkh. So kasha so KKH. And also here, ya. That ya is, a semi-vowel. Ya is semi-vowel. So that is why sometimes can be changed to the E. E also can be changed to the ya. So here in constructed, so constructed as a E. So that is why, so E form. So now we have Sha is in Pāli Sa. So in this way in Pāli we have the second. Second is constructed form of the second sandi. Second sandi. So future tense. Future tense. So that is why here even scholar Kianomen also he translates will not be able, well, future tense. So even so denu babi, even bullocks. So now he second sandi will not be able. So chitdon is to break them. And the chitdon also here in the commentary, chitdon is explained by the chaindito, infinitive form of the chaindito, root chit, and the don da and da become assimilated that. So chitdon, it become the a chitdon. So to cut. So nahi second denu babi chitdon. So actually, in the easy sentence structure, denu babi chitto nahi sakindi. Even bullocks will not be or could not be able to break them, able to cut them. So ataji bhatyati bausa dewa. So in the idea of the dhaniyasuttaṃ, so the stakes are dug in, so not shakable. So the rope are also made of the monja grass, very new and in good position. Even bullock, so could not be able to cut them. So that is why no need to worry about the cattle. So ataji bhatyasi bausa deva. So that is here in the commentary. Dambi Sodawa, so having heard previous stanza, so Deniyo the Dodarimbi, Subasi then Amadu attained the any other Amada Rasa, the taste of the deathless, expounded by the Buddha. So that is why at the no, so Goganasa, Kila Bandana Sambat and Descendo, he went to show. So Kila Bandana Sambate, his counts are completely, tied in the Kila mistakes, Bandana means tied. So Goganasa means, group of counts and arcs. So that is he said this stanza. And the Kila, Nikida, etc. And the Kila, so these are, we already learned the whole one. So here Susantana, I skipped Susantana. Now what is Ajira Gāthā? So it has been made very soon. So that means very new. And the Susantana, so to Santana. So to mean well. Santana means form or position. So it is well positioned. It is in good position. So that means Khuddaka Nikāya, the other sense, Khuddaka means Khuddati. So it is, position which is made well. Khuddaka Santana, made well. And the Nahi Sekendi is Newa Sekesandi, and Denu Babi Chitto means so Daruna Wachaka, Denu Babi Daruna Wachaka. Very young and strong bullock, changed it down to cat. Okay, so in this stanza, information is just that. So, any question about this stanza? Okay, so let's move to the next, the idea of the Blessed One. So after hearing the chanting or recitation of the dhaniyasuttaṃ, so the Buddha also, chant or utter this stanza. So usaboriwa chittwa bandhanani, so nago buddhi letanwa dalayetawa naham, so bunu bisan gaba siyan ataji batyasi bawasa deva. Okay, let's check. So usaboriwa sa bo, so for madras, and the re one, wa one. So sim madras at the beginning. And the chit dot band, chit is heavy, wa is light, band heavy, that is ragana. Actually, chit dot is a general form chit wa. But to be consistent with the structure of this stanza obit chanda saka, so short long vowel become the short chitwa, actually chitwa. And the dhanani, actually this one should be yagana. The last one ni is light, but should be taken as heavy because it is padana garu, yagana, that is it is obit chanda saka. And the nago bu di la a madras. After that, danwa da, so ragana, and the la yitwa, also yagana. So that one also obit chandasaka. And the next line, so na ham bu nu. So 2 2 1 1 madra at the beginning of the line. And the bisa gap here also actually bisan gap, but negida we should ignore to be consistent with the characteristic. So bisa gap, the ragana, and the ba se yam, so like heavy yagana. So simadra ragana yagana, that is obichandasaka. So ataji bhatyazi bausa deva also obichandasaka. So the whole stanza is obichandasaka. Okay, let's translate. Let's try to understand the meaning of this stanza. So usabo riwa chittawa bandhanani. Okay, so usabo riwa. Actually, that is usabo iwa. Ra is just inserted because of Sandy. So in the commentary also explained here. So ra karo bata Sandy karo. So joining two words. There, ra is inserted. Ra karo bata Sandy cho. So no more meaning. So usabo iwa. Iwa mean like. So chittawa, just like the Usava mean, the leader of the ox. Leader ox. So chittawa having cash, bandhanani, the bones or the ties or bones. So just like the ox having a leader ox, having cut the ties or the bones, and the nago buddhi letanwa dalayetawa. So nago, naga means elephant. Here you see in the commentary, nagoti hati. Nagoti hati means elephant. And the buddhi letanwa dalayetawa, buddhi letan iwa. Buddhi letan iwa dalayetawa. So buddhi letta, actually buddhi means rotten or decayed. Letta means creeper. So rotten creeper or decayed creeper. So dalayetawa is general form of the dalayati. So dhaniyati. So and the root is dal. Sign is a ya. So a become the a dhaniyati. So dhaniyati, that is to break. So having break the rotten creepers. So just like iwa here, so buddhi let down what should be divided, buddhi let down iwa. Iwa also, similarity. So just like the elephant having breaks, the rotten creeper or decayed creeper. So the same way, nahan buna bisan gabasiyan. So nahan should be divided, na aham. And the so bunu bisan also should be divided, buna ubisan gabasiyan. So ubisan is ubisami, ubemi, approach. So ubabri is root e, and the future tense, past person plural, singular adenobata, to approach. Ubemi. But so with the Bodhan Sarana, ubemi, in that sense, to cope or refuge. But here in this case, we should take this meaning to approach. But in the scholar's translation, so come to line, come to line. Ubemi, he should translate, come to line. Okay, so I will not. So nahan buna ubisan. I will not approach again. Approach to what? So gabasiyan. Gabasiyan means womb, mother's womb. Gabasiyan, mother's womb. So I will not approach to the mother's womb again. So to be reborn. So, and the Buddha already defined a jati So just like the leader ox, cuts the ties or the bones, and just like the elephant breaks the rotten creeper. So I also, in the same way, I already cut my rebirth. So I will not approach to the mother's womb again. So in this way, we can understand. Okay, so about this one, how commentator explained. So to be consistent with the previous stanza, the idea of the dhaniyasuttaṃ. So evam vode, so that means when the dhaniya said the stanzas, his idea. So after that, so Bhagawa, dhaniyasa indriya, paribhaka kalan nyado, having known the maturity of the faculty of the dhaniya. So the faculty of dhaniya are matured, so to be ready to enlighten. So the Buddha knows that is an Purima Nayena as a previous method. So then Dhaniya over Dando to give admonition to the Dhaniya. So Iman Gāthā. This stanza, Iman Gāthā Abhasi. But this stanza is here you see. So Chadu Sitcha Dibakam. Chadu Sitcha Dibakam, which shows Four Noble Truths. But in this stanza, we cannot see. So Usavariwa Chidwa Bandanani, and the Nago Budila Danwa Dali Dawa, and the Naham Punu Bisan Gaba Seyan. We cannot see about the Four Noble Truths, but how to understand about the Four Noble Truths. In the commentary, So the commentator explained widely. So this stanza is related to the Chadu Sitja, the big camp, which shows Four Noble Truths, Abasi Usaboriwa. So in this stanza, Usabo is Gobita, father of the cows, father of the ox and cows, and the Gobri Nayaga, the leader of the cows and ox, and the Goyuta Bati, the leader of a group of cows and ox. So it is believed by the bull, leader bull. But Kechi Bana Banandi in some scholars' idea. So Kawisata Jeto Usabo. Kawisata Jeto Udawa. The leader of the 100 cows and ox. Hundreds of cows and ox is Usaba. But Sahasa Jeto Wasabo. So here Usaba. And the Wasaba and the Nisaba, different between those, some scholars' idea. So the leader of the hundreds of cows and ox is Usaba. The leader of the 1,000 of cows and ox is Wasaba. And the leader of, so Sada Sahasa Jeto, the leader of the 100,000 of cows and ox is Nisaba. In this way, some scholars' idea. But the other scholars' idea, so Abari Banandi, so the verb we should understand Banandi. Eka Gama Kiti Jeto Usabo. So the leader, he leads, so in the region of the one village, in the land of one village, so in the area of one village, that is Usaba. But Drisu Jeto Usabo, so he is leader in the region of two villages. Drisu Gama Kitisu Jeto Usabo. But Sabata Abadi Hado Nisavo. In every, so entirely he is leader, only one leader. Sabata Abadi Hado Nisavo. So in this way, some scholars want to say, but Sabibidi Babinja Abija Kobana Usavodiwa Wasavodiwa Nisavodiwa Sabibidi Abadi Samatina Widida Ba. Okay, here in this case, so that is those ideas not related to this one exactly, only related to the Usaba, Nisaba, or Wasaba. But in this stanza, Yataha, so Nisaba Wada Bo Godamo, God, Bo Samano Godamo. So in some place, the Buddha is compared with the Usaba, but in some place, the Buddha compared with the Nisaba also. So actually here, the point is want to say it is leader, just leader. Okay, in this similarity. Okay, so Ragaro Parasani already explained. And so Bandana Niti, so Rojana Bandana Ni, Kilesa Bandana Nija. So in the idea of the Daniya Gopa, that is Rojana Bandana Ni, tying with the rope. But in the idea of the Buddha, tying with the defilements. So Nagoti Hati elephant. And the Buddhi Ladandi. So Kalochi Ladan. Buddhi Ladandi, Kalochi Ladan. Ladami creeper. So Kalochi is a kind of magical creeper. Okay, so here. In the dictionary, so Kalochi is a kind of shrub. Or Kalochi Lada, okay, no. So Kalochi Ladan in the dictionary. So Kalochi is a kind of medicinal creeper. That is, technique, and there are some technical term. So Lada is creeper. So in Myanmar, we call the Sendomanoi as a kind of medicine, creeper. So that one also used to tie the element, especially for the, elephant. So but that one is medical, letter, very fresh. But why the Buddha used Buddhi letter? So rotten creeper. So here, why the explanation? So yatahi. So for example, Suwana will not be kayo, the body in its color, gold. Its color is in gold, but it is called the Buddhikayo. Buddhikayo, rotten body. Even though it is in gold color, but it is, rotten body. So the same way, Wisa Sadi Gobi Sunakami, dog, even though it lives long for 100 years, Wisa Satika. But it one also, a Buddhikayo, Kokura, the cock also, even though they live long, but they are called the Buddhikayo. But so, and also, Singalo means jackal. So that the who Jadobi. So born in this very day, a jackal, very young, born in this very day. That one also called the Jara Singaloti Wojati. It is called the Jara Sing, decayed jackal, old jackal. So the same way, even the same way. So Abhinawabi Kalochi Leta, very new, very fresh. That medicinal, let the creeper also. So Asarakatina, because senselessness, in the sense of senselessness, Asarakatina, Buddhi Ladati Vochati. So here, not the based on the current position, it is fresh, it is rotten, it is decayed, not based on the current position, but based on its nature, based on its natural state. Naturally, finally, in the end, they will become decayed, they will be destroyed, they will be rotten. Based on that nature, the Buddha used Buddhi Lada. So that sense, we need to understand here. And the Dalaye Dawa is chain date Dawa, haven't cut, haven't break. And the Gaba Siyan is Gaba and the Siyan. Gabinja Siyan, Gaba Siyan. Gabinja Siyan, Gaba Siyan. Gaba means mother's womb, Siyan means bed. Mother womb is for the child, it is bed for him. So Gaba Siyan. So in that word, so to understand, how to understand. So Gaba Siya Ganina with the word Gaba, so we can understand. So Jalabuja Yoni, Jalabuja Yoni, animal or beings. So born in the Jalabuja, mother's womb. So the word Gaba refers to the beings born on the mother's womb. So Siya Gahanina with the word Siya, it refers to the what Sisa, the rest kind of beings. So like the Sansitaja born in the moisture, and the Ja born in the egg, in the Obapadika. So born immediately, like the deity. So in this way we can understand. So Gaba refers to the beings born in mother's womb, and the Siya refers to the other traits. So Gaba Siya Mukhina Sababi Dadi Voda Vididaba. So all of the together with all of those kind of yoni, 4 types of yoni, and the Ja yoni, Sansitaja yoni, Gabasega yoni, Obabadika yoni. Okay, so should be anesthesia, potato, odana, mewa. The meaning can be understood easily for the Romanian words. So at the very beginning, here the commentator said, so this stanza shows four noble truths. Chadu Sija Dibi Gam. So how? So Ayam Banita Deba here. So the meaning should be the meaning, intended meaning here. So Dania Don Bandanina Doto Hambana Bandanina Atiyando. So you are satisfied with the tide, bond, but I am disgusted. I am annoyed with the bond. That is why, so Tama Wiriyu Bedo, I am endowed with the strong effort. Tama Wiriya. So that is why, just like, so Maha Usabo Riwa Bandanani Chidawa. So just like the leader cow, the leader ox breaks the bondage, the bonds, the same way, I cats, so Binju Dambagia Sayojanani. So Binja Odambagia Sayojanani. So 10 kinds of Sayojana. So Odam Bagia, Odam mean about, Baga mean about part, about position. So Sayojana, so that means so 6 to the 10. So the last five Sayojana is called, Sayojanas are called the Odam Bagia Sayojana. So having cat, so the last five Sayojanas with the here. So Chetu Tariya Mega Tama Viriyena. Here Tama Viriya refers to the mega. What is, which mega is Chetu? So the last, fourth mega, Arhata mega. So by cutting, having cut. Having cats, then so the last five Sayojana by the fourth mega, that is Tama Viriya. And the so Binjoran Bhagiya Sayojana Bandanani, so Hita Megadaya Tama Viriyena Dalayadawa, having breaks, that is like the Nago Buddhi Layadawa, a Buddhi Ledanwa, Nago Buddhi Ledanwa, just like the elephant cuts the rotten creepers, the same way I also cut Binjoran Bhagiya Sayojana Bandana, the bones of the first five Sayojana, Oram Bhagiya Sayojana. Ora means lower, Oda means above. Binja Oram Bhagiya Sayojana. So here it can be divided Binja Odam Bhagiya. So Binja Oram Bhagiya Sayojana, having cut. So in this way we can understand. So that is why in this stanza, Usabori Wachidwa Bandanani, that is the Buddha want to say cutting. So the last five Sayojana with the Arhata Meka. And the so Nago Buddhilan and what delayed, so Dalayate Dawa with this paragraph, the Buddha want to show having cut for him, having cut the last so the first five Sayojana with the lower three megas. Here you see Hitta Megadaya. Hitta mean lower, Megadaya mean 3-4 megas. So that bad is Sagadami and Nagami. So Tama Viyena, the later. Or another way, a tower. So Usabariwa Bandana need. So the past part refers to the Anusaya Sayojana. Anusaya Kilesa. And the second part refers to, Briyotana Kilesa. So with the first one, Usori Wachidawana Bandhanani, the Buddha want to show he already has cut Nusiyaki Lesa with the Arhada Mega. And by this part, the Buddha want to show, see, he already cut Baryotana Kilesa by 3-4 mega, lower 3-4 mega. So in this way, we can understand. And the so that's a ma. So Nabuna Gaba Si Yan Ubisan. Therefore, I do not go, I will not go, I will not go to the, or I will not come to lie down in the mother's womb. So I will not be reborn again. So jadi dokha vittukehi sabba dokhehi barimodo sobami I am satisfied or I am beautiful. Sobami I am satisfied also. Sobami because I am freed. Barimodo I am freed from the sabba dokhehi, from all kinds of suffering. So which are the cause of jadi dokha vittuhi. Vittu also here okay, refers to a mess of suffering, jadi dokha, etc. Jadi dokha, jara dokha. So I am free from all kinds of suffering. That is, I am so happy. Sobami. So actually, sobati is shine or shine. Literally, shine. I am shine because I am freed from all kinds of suffering. So that is why Ataji Batazi Bawaza Diwadi Wadamano. This one only for me. Only I can say this, utterance. So that's therefore Saji Dwambi Ahawiya. So we moti mechati, we what to mechati. So if you want to say like me, like I would say, Saji Dwambi Ahawiya, what do mechadi, what don't hd. So if you want to say like me, so firstly, Chainda Dani Bananani, firstly, trying to cut these bondage, these bonds. The Buddha want to say in this way, Itaja, so Bandanani here. Itaja Bandanani, so those bonds are, refers to Samudaya Sitchan in the idea of the Buddha. So Bandanani Samudaya Sitchan. And so Gava Siya Dokha Sitchan, mother womb says Dokha Sitchan. And in Na Ubasandi Ita, so Na Ubasami, not come to lie down. In this case, Anubagamo, not going to, not approaching to. That means, so Anubadi Sisa Wasina, without any remaining, without anything stay remaining. So Chidawa, Dalayedawa, the Ita Chido, Chida means cutting. Badalanenja. Badalanam is Badalana, Dalayetawa, now of the Dalayetawa, Dalana, Badalana. That is cut, breaking. Cheda means cutting, Badalana means breaking. So it refers to the Saubadi Sisa Wasena, Niroda Sitja. It refers to Niroda Sitja. And also Yena. So chain the badali dam. So mega sitchan. By what? By something. So he cuts. So that thing is mega sitchan. So in this way, we can understand. We need to understand. So bandhanani samudaya sitchan, kavasiya dokha sitchan. So na ubisandi anubagamo anubadi sisa wasina. So chido. Chedo Badalanenja Saubadi Sisa Wasina. That is Niroda Sitchan. Without remaining anything, cutting or breaking. And so by something, using something, he cuts. That thing is Megasitya. So in this way, the Buddha this stanza shows 4 noble truths. 4 noble truths. And so Ewa Medan Sidusaja Dibagan Gāthā so the one habit. So Gāthā Briyosane. And the end of this stanza, so dhaniyasuttaṃ Bajabadi Jasa Dwe Ja Didaro Jadaro Jana Sodabadi Pāḷi. But they tahe so Dhaniya, his wife Bajabadi, and the Dwe Didaro, they are 2 daughters, altogether 4 people attain Sodabadi Pāḷi. After that, so Dhaniyo Avaja Basada Yogena Tathagati. Avaja Basada Yogena, by connection with the unshakable Basada, so clear clarity or actually faith, unshakable faith. So Tathagati Mula Jadaya Padetaya Sadaya with faith. Padetaya existing Mula Jadaya because of which is born by the Mula. Mula means the root of past Hosan Gamma. So Binya Jakuma with the wisdom eye, Bhagavado Dhamma Gaya, Desawa having seen the group of Dhamma of the Blessed One, and the Dhammaraya Jodita Hadayo Jane Daisy, he thought. So Jodita Hadayo Hadayam here mind, Jodita means incited with the insight, having incited mind naturally, Dhammadaya. So Dhammadaya means naturally for the one who becomes the sort of banner or noble person. So naturally they become such a thought. So such a thought occurred to them. So he also, Dhammadaya Jodita Hadayo changes, he thought having incited heart naturally. So Bandhanani chain day, Gaba Seyoja me natiti Awiche, Mariyandan Gadawa, Yawa Bawega, go in your A1 Sihanada, Naresandi, Inyadara Bhagavata. So except the Blessed One. So no one can, utter such a, brief utterance. Nadesati. Nadesati means actually roars, making the sound, or utters also. Nadesati. No one. So God in your, no one other. So cannot, utters Sihanada, such a roar of the lion, that be brief utterance. A1, such a one. So what is it? Bandhanani chain day, Gaba Siyon Ja me nati. So I have cut all of the bones. So I have no any other the rebirth, Gaba Siyo, rebirth. So lying down on the mother's womb, there is no in me. I have no lying down. I have not lying down in the mother's womb anymore. So Awiji Bariyan and Gadawa Yawa Bawega. So from the Awiji up to the the highest word, the highest plane, Bawega Akaneta. So God in your no one can utter such a brief utterance except the Blessed One. Only the Blessed One can utter such a utterance. So finally he understands exactly the speech of his saying. So actually, so in the previous stanza, he utters based on his current position, but so the behind of his utterance, something, you know, excellent, and something more senseful, you know, senseful, you know, and the other, you know, sense is still remain. So that one, the Buddha discovered. So that is why only the Buddha can utter such a beautiful utterance. No one can. So he understand that one. And the so Agado Nuko Mesata. Agado Nuko Mesada. So is or has my teacher come Mesata. So has the teacher come to me also. May or is the teacher coming to me or in this way he thought. That is, so here, you know, Jane Daisy he thought, but his thought is from the bandhanani to the sattha iti, sattadi. So that is his idea, his thought. So after that, after his thought, so Bhagawa Chabana Rasa Mijala Vichitaran, so Suwena Rasa Sika Benjaran Viya, so Sarira Ban, Dhaniyasa Niwasani Monji Bana as or Basa Dhani Yata Sukhandi. So after that, the Buddha sent the light. So his radiant, his radiant. So Chabana Ransi. So the light of his body, Sarira Bam. So that means actually the Buddha sent his picture of his picture, so created by the radiant of his power. So that is at the house of that picture or that form, that appearance. So at the house of Dhaniya. So Moji, the Buddha sent his, so in the idea. So Basa Dhani Yatasuka now, Dhani now, so see me or see your teacher. So Yatasuka me easily. Now you can see me easily, but not the Buddha's body. Or maybe so the other way also, at the very beginning, the Buddha went to that place, that valley, that's so to him to see the Buddha easily, the Buddha, you know, send the rays or, you know, creates the ray from his body. So at that time, so he can see that the Buddha's body easily also we can understand. Okay, so so later 5 stanzas are, you know, the event which happen continuously, not, you know, so set of stanza, the speech of the Dhaniya and the speech of the Blessed One, not like that. So what happened after that event? So expressed. Okay, so any question about this one?
So Sayadaw,
Okay.
here the Yena Chindadi Batane di Jatang Makasa Jandi. Here how can we translate? The main cross is Tang Makasa Jang, right?
Yeah. So actually, Hina is by using something he cuts. That thing he used is Megasija.
Okay, that Yena they didn't mention in the context, right?
No, not exactly. Only here, so Usabori wa Chedawa Bandanani, so Nago Budiladan Delayate Dawa. So in this stanza, so the, you know, leader of that leader ox cut the bones by using what? Not express, maybe by using his, you know, strength, his power. That is why in the explanation, so Tama Viriyu Bato or Tama Viriyena. So he tried to cut that one using by his power, his strength. So that one is here, Mega Sitya, we can understand.
Okay. Here, Evan Ude, here, 29 in the beginning. Evan Ude, Bhagawa. So here, can we say it's a nominative absolute?
Not nominative absolute. Located absolute, actually. What day?
Yes. So the subject is still Bhagawa.
No. So actually, so A1 what day is passive verbs. So actually A1 refers to the previous 28 stanza. A1 imasame gati what day, a gatayan what day, imayan gatayan what day. So Bhagawa is the subject of the here abasi, not subject of the what day. So subject of agent of what day is, dhaniyena gobena.
Okay.
It refers to the 28 stanzas.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, if no more question, let's stop today by saying sadhu. So sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Sayadaw.
Sayadaw.
Welcome.